Assalamu alaikum students. I welcome all of you in my virtual class. So today we will be discussing the final accounts intermediate first year final accounts Telangana State from the Telangana State Board of Intermediate from the textbook. We are following the fifth problem. We are going to do the final accounts of the fifth problem. In that particular Telugu Academy textbook, which is on the page number 331, which is of profit and loss account of Anusia Traders. We will be doing a problem of Anusia Traders. As you can see, you just look into your books, read the question. From the following particulars of Anusia Traders, prepare final accounts for the year ended 31st December 2018. Yeah, can you hear? Yeah. So what is the trial balance given? The trial balance which is given as 31st December 2018. You have all the debit balances. You have all the credit balances. What are the debit balances? We have wages, factory rent, audit charges, machinery, cash, debtors, opening stock, furniture, purchases, carriage inwards, salaries, office rent, advertisement, rent paid in advance. On credit balances in the trial balance, what we have? We have bills payable, creditors, capital, commission, sales, return outwards. And we have interest received, salaries outstanding. Before we start, always remember, before we start doing the trial balance as such, final accounts before we do, we have to read this question, we have to see the trial balance and first mark the adjustments. As per the COVID instructions, we have only 5 adjustments will be asked. What are there? Closing stock, depreciation on assets, prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses, and the last one is provision for debtors, provision for reserve for bad and doubtful debts. It can be asked as reserve for bad and doubtful debts, or it can be asked in the way like provision, provide the provision for depreciation on debtors. Reserve for doubtful debts. So you have only 5 adjustments which are going to appear in your academic year of 2022 and 2023. So this year all the adjustments has been eliminated. Only these 5 adjustments will come. Which are there? I repeat once again: closing stock, prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses. Fourth one is depreciation on assets. The last one is reserve for bad and doubtful debts or provision for debtors. Clear? Do you have any doubts in this? Yeah. Good. So I request you all to note down, and this particular problem we'll be doing. This particular problem consists of all those 5 adjustments. So starting with, first we have closing stock. So what is the closing stock? 15,500 is the amount for the closing stock. So we have to write in 2 sides. All the adjustments will be written on 2 sides. It has twofold effects. It will be written in it will be affecting in 2 accounts, one account and one the statement called balance sheet, right? All the adjustments will appear in 2 sides. We have this closing stock and interest on capital. The next adjustment is interest on capital, 6%. So where we have to mark this? In the trial balance, when we see interest on capital, we have to mark. Now all the adjustment whatever we have to mark this, right? So first mark this capital. In the trial balance, the credit balances are given, right? The third one is capital. In that capital, first mark this, that we have to do some interest on capital we have to calculate. So put a mark on your trial balance where that capital is there. Put a dot in that. Done? Chaliye. The third adjustment is very important. Listen carefully. Write off 2,000 as bad debts and provide 5% reserve for doubtful debts. In this particular third adjustment, you have 2 hidden adjustments. Read carefully. first what we have to do, we have to write off. In trial balance they forgot to write the bad debts, 2000 rupees, which is not going to come at all. That 2000 rupees, it has been appeared in the adjustment. Okay, that 2000 we have to first write it down in the profit and loss account debit side. Okay, what we do always, profit and loss account, we follow the rule of nominal account. What is the nominal account, students? Yes, debit all expenses, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So always remember, yes, exactly, good. Always remember, when we are doing the profit and loss account, we have to follow nominal rule. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So this particular third adjustment, where it is mentioned as write off 2000 as bad debts. Okay, trial balance they have forgot, they have given in the adjustment to mention this. Okay, so first thing we have to do, we have to just write in the profit and loss account debit side, bad debts, bad debts 2000 rupees. Done. Next, in the same adjustment, the further adjustment says, and provide 5% for RDD. What is RDD? Reserve for doubtful debts. These debts are, we are not sure that whether it will be recovered or not. Okay, it may recover or it may not recover, so we are keeping it as reserve. It will be asked as reserves or it can be asked as provision. प्रोविजन भी बोला जाएगा, कभी कभी रिजर्व्स भी बोला जाएगा. तो यहां पे क्या है, प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेब्ट्स भी बोला जाएगा. अब ये पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम में क्या बोला गया, इट इज बीन सेड एज, इट इज बीन रिटन एज रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेब्ट्स. सो on which particular asset we will calculate this? Yes, on debtors. On debtors are our assets. That on debtors we will calculate, we will depreciate this 5%. So make a point on debtors. Debtors पे एक बार टिक कर लीजिए. जो एडजस्टमेंट्स है वो टू फोल्ड इफेक्ट होंगे. एडजस्टमेंट दो तरफ लिखे जाएंगी. ठीक है, या तो ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में लिखा जाएगा और दूसरी उसकी इफेक्ट एसेट्स में हो सकती है या लायबिलिटीज में हो सकती है. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में अगर प्रीपेड वाला आ गया तो एसेट्स में जाएगा, और ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में अगर आउटस्टैंडिंग वाली चीज आ गई तो उसकी इफेक्ट, दूसरी इफेक्ट लायबिलिटीज में होगी. इन द सेम वे अगर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में अगर एडजस्टमेंट आया है डेबिट साइड में, तो उसका इफेक्ट अगर वो आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो उसका दूसरा इफेक्ट लायबिलिटीज में लिखी जाएंगी. और अगर ट्रेडिंग प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट पे इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल जैसी चीज एडजस्टमेंट है तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड में लिखी जाएगी, और उसका दूसरा इफेक्ट एसेट्स में, उसका दूसरा इफेक्ट कैपिटल में से, लायबिलिटीज में कैपिटल में से ऐड होगा. ठीक हो गया. सो ऑल द एडजस्टमेंट्स, just keep in mind that all the adjustments will come on the two sides. Okay, first when you read the question you have to mark all the adjustments. जहां भी एडजस्टमेंट है ट्रायल बैलेंस में जाकर उसको, वो ट्रांजैक्शंस को आप मार्क कर लीजिए. पहला आप कैपिटल पे मार्क कर लीजिए, दूसरा डेटार्स पे मार्क कर लीजिए, तीसरा फोर्थ एडजस्टमेंट जो है, फोर्थ एडजस्टमेंट आपको वेजेस पर है तो वेजेस पे मार्क कर लीजिए. पहला वाला है वेजेस 5000 जो दिया गया है ना ट्रायल बैलेंस में, उसको एक बार मार्क कर लीजिए. द लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, द लास्ट एडजस्टमेंट इज ऑन डिप्रिसिएशन ऑन फर्नीचर. What has been told? Depreciation on furniture is 10%. So where is that depreciation on furniture? In the debit side of the trial balance. फर्नीचर पे ले आके मार्क कर लीजिए. तो 36,000 जो फर्नीचर अमाउंट है उस पे आप मार्क कर लीजिए कि उस पे एक एडजस्टमेंट है. क्लियर हो गया? Am I clear? What we will do first? First what we will do, we will read the question, we will mark the adjustments, and then what we will do, we will just write wherever with the pencil we will write it, whether that is the trading account or profit and loss account, trading account debit side, or profit and loss account debit or credit side. Right? Clear हो गया? Yes, quick responses please. Very good. So let's start the trial balance. What is the trial balance? Trial balance as on 31st December 2018 is given. Okay, किसका दिया गया ट्रायल बैलेंस? अलूसिया ट्रेडर्स का दिया गया. Whenever you are doing final accounts problem, whatever the name is given, you assume it that is your trading concern, and that perspective वो दिमाग में याद रखते हुए आपको प्रॉब्लम करना है, ठीक है. एज ऑफ नाउ वी आर हैविंग अनुसुया ट्रेडर्स, ओके, वी बिकम एज अनुसुया ट्रेडर्स, विल डू दिस प्रॉब्लम. क्लियर? सो what is the first transaction is given? Wages. Wages, how much is there? 5,000. Okay. Fact, wages, where it will come? Just note down with your pencil in your textbook, in your material, wherever you are writing, wherever, whatever sources you have, take out your pencils and just write it down first. Wages, where it appears? It appears on the trading account debit side, right? TR, DR, right? Trading account hyphen DR. Okay. Factory rent. Factory rent is what? Is it a direct expense or indirect expense? Yes, factory rent is direct expense related to the factory trading account debit side. It will appear. Factory rent will appear on trading account debit side. Audit charges. Audit charges are your administrative expenses, your indirect expense. The indirect expense, audit expenses, yeah, audit charges will come under profit and loss account debit side. Debit side of profit and loss account. Okay. Your trading company is there. You are given some auditing work. Okay. So you have incurred an expenses. Because you have incurred an expenses, it's an indirect expense. You will note it down where? In your profit and loss account debit side. Clear? Are you noting down? Yes. Audit charges is P&L debit. Yes, very good. Audit charges is P&L debit. Yes. What is machinery, cash and debtors? What are these? Machinery, cash and debtors. Very good. Assets. These are all our assets. Okay. Opening stock. The first foremost thing when we do the final accounts, trading and profit and loss account, we start with opening stock. Opening stock, where does it comes? Trading account debit side. Very good. You have our furniture. What is furniture? Furniture is asset, right? Asset. Purchases, trading account debit side. Very good. Carriage inwards. You have ordered to your supplier. The supplier sends the material to you and you pay charges. Those are your carriage inwards charges. So these are related to office or factory? Yes, it's related to office. So it's related to factory, sorry. It's related to factory. It's trading account debit side. It's your direct expenses. Carriage is your direct expenses. So mentioned on trading account debit side. Carriage inwards, always remember, carriage inwards is trading account debit side. Carriage outwards is profit and loss account debit side. Clear? Okay. So carriage inwards, TR, trading account debit side. Salaries, where does salaries come? Salaries are the indirect expenses. Salaries will appear for, yes, salaries we give to the employees, wages we pay to the laborers. Okay, salaries is an indirect expenses. Okay, it's an administrative expenses. Okay, it comes under the head of administrative expenses. Profit and loss account debit side. Salaries comes under profit and loss account debit side. Chaliye. Next, office rent. It is given as office rent. All the office and administrative expenses comes under profit and loss account debit side. So advertisement expenses, yes, profit and loss account debit side. Rent paid in advance. See, students, make a note that rent paid in advance and on the trial balance credit side, credit balance, you see outstanding salaries. These two adjustments, these two things, these are not adjustments. These are two new entries where you have to keep a keen watch that rent paid in advance. These are your assets. Why it's an asset, sir? Because the land which you have took, the office which you have took, for that particular thing you have paid the advance, if paid the cash in advance. So when you have paid the cash in advance, you have to get the benefit later on. So that's the reason it has to be written on asset side. It should not be written in profit and loss account debit side or credit side of the profit and loss account. No, it is an asset. Okay, this is the new entry. You have to remember, if it is not given in your adjustments, these are your assets or your liabilities. But rent paid in advance or anything paid in advance, if it is given in the trial balance of the debit side, it is your assets. Whereas you see this Trial balance, you see this particular thing, outstanding salaries. The last one, 2,500. 2,500 is amount is there, right? Outstanding salaries. Can you see that? Yes. ट्रायल बैलेंस में राइट साइड पे देख सक रहे हैं आप आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज. सर ये आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज तो सैलरीज में से डिडक्ट करना चाहिए और हमको लायबिलिटीज में बताना चाहिए. You may be right if it would have given in the adjustments, whereas it is not given in the adjustments. Where it has been given? It has been given in the trial balance. So this, yes, so this outstanding salaries, if it is given in the credit side, all the credit balances are what balances? Liabilities. So you have to just simply write in liabilities outstanding salaries 2,500. These are not in the adjustment, these are in the trial balance only. The salaries which are pending, we are out to pay it, it's due to us. ठीक है, जिम्मेदारी और बाकी है, पे करने वाली जिम्मेदारी है, दैट इज अ लायबिलिटी, पे करना बाकी है. वो साफ साफ क्रेडिट साइड में बोला गया कि हमको उसको पे करना बाकी है. तो आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी विल बी लायबिलिटी. रेंट पेड इन एडवांस, whereas rent paid in advance will be what? Assets. Clear? चलिए, what is bills? Bills payable, creditors and capital. Where does it comes? These are all your liabilities. Very good. These are all your liabilities. Commission in the trial balance given on the credit side means it is coming in. What I have told you, this particular arrow mark shows that all the expenses, and this particular arrow mark shows that all your indirect gains, your profit. So on the credit side, if the trial balance is given, if it is given on the credit balances, so it can be anything, interest, it can be written as interest received, or it can be just given as, it will give you as interest, or it will give you commission. If it is given on the credit side, you have to assume that you have received. So Anusia Traders has received that commission. So where we have to write commission? Profit and loss account. Very good. Profit and loss account, credit side. Credit side में दिया, credit side में लिख दो. ठीक है? Why we are writing on the credit side, sir? Because simple rule, for profit and loss account, we follow the nominal rule. What is nominal rule? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Credit side, it's your income, you are receiving the commission, okay, from some trader or some client, you are receiving the commission. So once you are receiving the commission, you will write profit and loss account, credit side. Okay, you have made some investments and you are getting interest on it. The interest received is 4,300. 4,300, where you will write? Come on, fast. In the trial balance, it is given in the credit balances. Exactly, very good. In the profit and loss account, credit side, commission we will write, and also we will write interest received. Done. The last one, outstanding salaries, which I have already told you. Outstanding salaries are, simply you have to write it in the liabilities. Okay. Generally what happens, this outstanding salaries comes in the adjustment side, whereas here in the trial balance itself it has given. So simply take out these outstanding salaries and put it in the liabilities, that it is your duty to pay it now. Okay, so outstanding salaries are liabilities, rent received in advance, whereas rent received in advance is your assets. Okay, ये problem में तीन पर्टिकुलर इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें, बाकी की तो नॉर्मल ही है. एक हो गया रेंट रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस, एक हो गया आपका आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज. दूसरी बात इंपॉर्टेंट, तीसरी बात उसकी ये है कि थर्ड वाला जो एडजस्टमेंट दिया उसमें दो एडजस्टमेंट है. एक राइट ऑफ करो बोल रहा बैड डेब्ट्स को, उसके बाद डेटार्स में से बैड डेब्ट्स को निकाल के 5% प्रोवाइड करो बोल रहा आरडीडी के लिए, रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स. समझने आ गया? Shall we do the problem? चलिए, very good. We will start the problem. Okay. To start the problem, we all know, as we all know, that debit side start with 2. That is the rule. Debit side will start with 2, and credit will start with by. Right? चलिए, good. Now, first one, what we'll do to opening stock, isn't it? To opening stock, how much is the opening stock balance? Opening stock is 12,500. Opening stock 12,500. Next transaction is to purchases. Purchases, how much is the amount? Purchases 90,000 is there. But this on 90,000 in the trial balance, you have to always check whether some returns are there or not, which we have purchased. कुछ return भी है क्या या नहीं? Net, in order to get net purchases, you have to find out, we have to always check whether any returns are there or not. So in this particular problem, purchase is 90,000 and return, what is there? Return outwards is there. So in order to get net profit, you have to deduct the returns, then you will get the net purchases. Sorry, in order to get the net purchases, you have to always check, you have to deduct the returns, and then you will get the net purchases. Okay, so we will less this returns outwards. How much is return outwards? 2,000. Return outwards on the trial balance, credit balances में है, देखिए, ठीक है, 2,000. So out of this 90,000, 2,000 we will deduct. What is the net purchases now? 88,000. Very good. So how you have to remember, as I've already told you in the offline classes as well, student, that how you have to write the amount in rupees. Always you have to remember there should be no space. It should be not written in the middle, or it should be not written in the side of the column. You have to write, you have to, you know, always write from the right hand side. Okay, keep with the margin. You have to maintain this ones, tens, hundreds, thousand and 10,000. वो सीरीज के हिसाब से ही लिखना है आपको, ठीक हो गया? Like 12,000 is there, under 12,000, 88,000 should come. Clear? Remember this. This is very important. चलिए, what is the next one? 2 wages are there. Wages पर adjustment है? हाँ है adjustment sir. चलिए बताइए wages कितना है? Wages है 5,000. चलिए हम inner column में लिख लिए. Okay, you can make an inner column also, but it is no hard and fast rule. In like this also you can do. The outer column is most important. Okay, particulars amount rupees, particular amount rupees also you can do. Particulars amount, particulars amount also you can do it. Okay, clear this doubt? Okay, wages हमने लिख लिए, 5,000 is the wages. What is the adjustment? Yes, outstanding wages is there. Very good. Outstanding wages is how much? Outstanding wages. Very good. Outstanding wages is 1,000. So the net wages is how much expenses are there? The net wages which we have to pay, the Anusha Traders has to pay is 6,000 rupees. चलिए गुड. उसके बाद क्या है? जो जो ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड है वो लिख लीजिए 2. आफ्टर दैट व्हाट इज देयर? फैक्ट्री रेंट इज देयर. चलिए, वेरी गुड. फैक्ट्री रेंट 2,000 is there, right? Very good. After that, चलिए, उसके बाद है कैरेज इनवर्ड्स है. वेरी गुड. कैरेज इनवर्ड्स भी 2,000 है. चलिए, अब हम यहां पर परचेजेस किए तो सेल्स भी होगा ना. सेल्स हम लोग किए हैं. ओके, रिसीविंग सेल्स. व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ सेल्स? 1,28,000. But sir, for purchase return outwards is there. In sales, why it is not there? It's his ways. He may give sales return or he may not give. So in this particular problem, we don't find any sales return or return inwards. हमने जो सेल किया था वो आया नहीं, कुछ भी वापस आया नहीं. तो हमने जो सेल किया था, यानी अनुषा ट्रेडर्स ने जो सेल किया था, वो 1,20,000 रुपीज का गुड्स सोल्ड हो चुका है. दो देर आर नो सेल्स रिटर्न. सो सिंपली विल राइट इन द आउटर कॉलम. राइट, चलिए, outer column we have written sales return. Yes, by closing stock is there in the adjustment. Always closing stock will be given in the adjustments. It will be not given in the trial balance क्योंकि आखिर में बनता है. Right, closing stock value will come to know on the last stage only. So what is the closing stock, students? 15,500. चलिए closing stock कितना है लिख दीजिए, 15,500. Now, just by seeing this board, okay, can you just tell me which is the highest, which side is the, which side, either debit side is highest or the credit side is highest? Which side is seems to be high amount? किसका amount ज़्यादा दिख रहा है आपको? Yes, credit side, because in the credit side 1,28,000 is there. यहाँ पे कुछ भी 1 लाख वाली चीज ही नहीं है. So automatically, in order to fetch gross profit, in order to get gross profit, you have to consider debit balances, all your revenues, all your incomes, then you have to deduct with your expenses. Okay, हर मर्तबा ये होगा ना, आपकी कमाई ज्यादा होनी चाहिए, आपकी उस expenses वगैरह कम होनी चाहिए. Right, it can be your direct expenses or it can be your indirect expenses. Okay, your income should be more when compared to your expenses, then only you will fetch your gross profit or net profit. Is it clear? Is it clear? चलिए, टोटल करिए. इसका क्या है? हाँ, क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल करिए. हाउ यू हैव टू डू टोटल्स? दिस मार्जिन्स and we have to maintain these two lines. That means the accounts is getting closed. Okay, the total of these two are 500 down. Okay. Okay, now 3, 4, 5, हाँ, 1,43,500. चलिए, अब every debit, what I have always told you in the offline classes, every debit should have a correspondent credit. Okay, in order to have debit and credit balances, जहाँ पे भी उसकी कमी पेशी हो रही, that you have to write and then you have to balance it. You have to write C by D, carry it down, and then you have to balance the debit and credit. Okay, so here the leftover amount, first we will write credit how much? 1,43,500. The debit amount is, the total of debit is 1,10,000. Okay, in order to get gross profit, what we will do? We will deduct debit amount with the credit amount. The credit amount is 1,43,500 with all these totals of debit 1,10,000. How much you will get? 33,500. 33,500 is your gross profit. Clear? See, if I write here 33,500, will I be able to balance now? Will all this total will be equal to 1,43,000? Yes, 1,43,500, sir. Okay. So what is this? This is your gross profit. So what do you write in this bracket? This gross profit where we will transfer? Yes, to profit and loss account. Very good. Transfer to P&L account. Okay, clear? Until here it's clear? Any doubts? Chaliye, quick. No doubts, right? So we will convert this into profit and loss account now. Okay, as there is no space, we will erase this. Okay, you can copy down. I'll send in you whatever your groups you are having. Okay, you can do this problem in your accounts register, you can do. Okay, now we will continue the profit and loss account. Clear students? चलिए, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का भी सेम है ना, सेम प्रोफार्मा है. ओके, नाउ in the from the trading account what we have got, gross profit we have got. That gross profit we will transfer, we have already transferred to profit and loss account, so that C by D will become as B by D. Right or wrong? What is this B by D? Yes, it is brought down. That particular amount has been brought down. So because it is credit side, we will always start with by gross profit brought down. What is this? Gross profit brought down. How much was the gross profit? 33,500 was the amount, right? How much is the gross profit amount? 33,500, isn't it? Yes. How I have told you to write that problem? First, second, third, fourth. Do you remember? किस तरह करना है प्रॉब्लम? मैंने कहा था पहले आपको ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट का डेबिट साइड करना है, फिर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट का क्रेडिट साइड करना है, फिर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का क्रेडिट साइड करना है, फिर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का डेबिट साइड करना है. 1 2 3 4. सो 1 2 वी हैव फिनिश्ड. ओके, दिस इज द थर्ड पॉइंट, थर्ड स्टेप. सो थर्ड स्टेप अपन पहले कर लेंगे. we will see all whatever is the receipts. Okay, we will write it down here. Okay, profit and loss account, indirect receipts are commission received is there, right? How much is the amount? Commission 7,500. Very good. Interest received is how much? 4,300. और कुछ है क्या डेबिट साइड में, क्रेडिट साइड में आने लायक? और कुछ नहीं है. हो गया थर्ड प्रॉब्लम, थर्ड पॉइंट हो गया. नाउ वी कैन गो टू द फोर्थ पॉइंट. ओके, टू सैलरीज. सैलरीज कितना है हमारा? ट्रायल बैलेंस में देखिए सैलरीज 12,000. वेरी गुड, 12,500. चलिए, फिर उसके बाद ऑल इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस यू हैव टू राइट, राइट? टू सैलरीज, टू ऑडिट फीस, ऑडिट चार्जेस वी विल ऑल्सो राइट. ऑडिट चार्जेस, ऑडिट चार्जेस इज हाउ मच? 1,500. वेरी गुड, 1,500 बोल सकते हैं आप. ओके, नाउ depreciation on furniture is there. Depreciation on furniture, how much is the furniture amount? It is 36,000, isn't it? How much depreciation? What is depreciation? It is the wear and tear on the machinery. Okay, what is the 10% of 36,000? Yes, 3,600. सर 3,600 कैसा आया? हाँ, ये दो जीरोस कैंसिल. 360 इंटू 10 ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं आप. अदरवाइज यू कैन जस्ट सिंपली what you can do, simply you can just cancel this 0 and this 0. Okay, the leftover is 3600. Okay, so 36,000 into 10% will give you 3,600. Okay, कोई भी अमाउंट का 10% अगर करना है तो एक जीरो आपको कम कर देना होगा. यू विल गेट द 10% percentage of that particular amount. Okay, 36,000, 10% यानी 10% depreciation is how much? 3,600. चलिए, हो गया. Clear? Okay, now bad debts. Bad debts is how much? Because in the adjustment it is written as write off bad debts. 2000 सिंपली आने वाले नहीं है, ये हमारा नुकसान है. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का डेबिट साइड क्या कहता है, डेबिट ऑल एक्सपेंसेस एंड लॉसेस, बिकॉज ये लॉस है हमारा. बैड डेट्स आर दोज डेट्स जो हमको वापस आने वाले नहीं है. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी रिकवर्ड. सो सिंपली दिस 2000 वी विल राइट. ओके, दिस 2000 इज अ बैड डेट्स. उसके बाद क्या एडजस्टमेंट है, रिजर्व्स फॉर डीडी, डाउटफुल डेट्स. रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स कितना है, पहले तो हमको ये देखना है कि डेटार्स कितने हैं. डेटार्स कितने हैं भाई, 32,000 तो डेटार्स है. उसमें से हमको क्या निकालना है, बैड डेट्स निकालना है जो कि ट्रायल बैलेंस में था. ओके सर, निकाल दिए. तो एक्चुअल डेटार्स कितना बन गया, 30,000 बन गया, नहीं बन गया, चले 30,000 बन गया. उस पे 5% निकालना है रिजर्व. $30,000 का 10% इज 3,000, 3,000 का हाफ इज 1,500. सो 30,000 पे 5% विल बी रिजर्व फॉर बैलेंस डॉल्फिन डेब्ट्स इज 1,500. एनी डाउट्स, सिंपल है. 32,000 डेटार्स है, उसमें से 2,000 हमको बैड डेट्स के निकाल देना है. ठीक हो गया, 30,000 बचे. ये 30,000 पे 5% प्रोवाइड करना है आरडीडी. RDD, reserve for doubtful debts. Am I clear? Am I audible? Any doubts? Please ask. Okay. This adjustment is finished. Wages का adjustment तो हम trading account debit side में कर लिए. Closing stock भी लिख लिए हम. तीसरा adjustment furniture का हो गया. चौथा adjustment तो हमारा debtors का हो गया. Okay. उसके बाद क्या adjustment है, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. स्टूडेंट्स, टू इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल कितना पे करना है, कैपिटल हमारा कितना है 62,000, उस पर कितना इंटरेस्ट निकालना है 6%. ओके, 6 डिवाइडेड बाय 100, 0 0 कैंसिल, 620 इंटू 6, 0 0, 6 2 12, 2 कैरी 1, 6 6 36, 36 plus 1 37. So interest on capital will be how much, 3,720. Clear? Interest on capital is your expenditure. You have to pay the interest on capital which you have took. So 62,000 interest पर आपको कितना पे करना है, yes 6% you have to pay the interest on capital which is coming to 3,720. Clear? चलिए, और क्या बचे हैं. अब सारे जो एक्सपेंसेस, इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस थे, दैट वी हैव टू रिकॉर्ड. ओके, ऑफिस रेंट इज देयर. चलिए, ऑफिस रेंट कितना है बताइए. यस, इट इज 5,000. वेरी गुड. आफ्टर दैट एडवर्टाइजमेंट, $1,300. चलिए, बहुत बढ़िया. उसके बाद क्या है, ऑल द ट्रांजैक्शंस वी हैव रिकॉर्डेड. ओके, नाउ हाउ वी हैव टू टैली दिस. हियर ऑल्सो यू कैन सी दैट 33,000 इज मेंशन. यहां का बिगेस्ट अमाउंट डेबिट साइड का 12,500 है. Biggest amount in the credit side is 33,000. It means that credit is more, debit is less. So what is the sum of the debit side? 33,500 plus 7,500, 34,000. 34,000 plus 4,000 is 38,000. 38,000 plus 7,000 is 45,300. Right? 45,300 I can write here like this. Okay, can I write 45,300 here? No sir, because credit side is 45,300 but debit side is less. How much is debit side? 12,500 plus 1,500 is 13, 14,000, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22,100, 24,820, 24,000, 29,000, 30,000, 31,000. कितना हो रहा है, 31,120. चेक करो. डेबिट साइड के टोटल्स की चेक करो. ओके, यू विल गेट व्हाट? नेट प्रॉफिट यू विल गेट. ओके, credit balances are 45,300, debit balances is 31,120. So we will deduct this. Okay, 0, 8, 1, 4, 1, 14,180. If I write 14,180 students, can I write here? Yes. Now can I write 45,300? Will it be tallied now? Isn't it? It will be tallied, right? जो भी बच रहा था हम लोग लिख दिए. तो that particular amount, what is this 14,180? This is your to net profit. Okay. What we will do with this net profit? We will transfer to the capital account. We will transfer this net profit to, will transfer to capital account. Very good. How much we are transferring to capital account, students? First 14,180. 14,180 we are transferring. Okay, remember this figure, 14,180. 14. Very good. So now we will erase this. I'll erase this board. I'll start with the balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet, we have everything done. We have to just simply post all the adjustments and simply we have to write the pending liabilities and the pending assets. Okay, up to here it is clear. Any doubts? 14,180. Remember this figure, net profit which we have got. Okay, we have to add in the capital. Okay, liabilities में capital में लिखना है, add करना है. Okay, now I will convert this trading and profit and loss account into balance sheet. In order to convert this particular format into balance sheet, what we have to do first? I have to erase the debit and credit because balance sheet is a statement. It's not an account. You always remember debit credit नहीं लिखना चाहिए. If you write, your marks will be deducted. Okay, and if you miss writing in trading and profit and loss account, your marks will be again deducted. यहाँ पे लिखना है, वहाँ पे नहीं लिखना है. That is the statement. This is the account. Okay, debit credit, it's your account. Balance sheet, always remember it's your statement, not an account. Okay, for the year ending नहीं आता, वहाँ पर as on आता है. Okay, चलिए balance sheet of Annasuya Traders, right? Yes, as on 31st December 2018. Okay. Now Khatija who is there in the class? Okay. Anyone can tell me this pro forma format of this particular balance sheet? Okay. चलिए, very good. Liabilities amount एक अमाउंट भी लिख ले तो चलता है, ठीक है. Assets amount rupees. Okay, fine. चले. To start with, we have capital, right? Capital कितना है हमारे पास? 62,000 है ना? Just now we have got net profit. Net profit कितना आया हमें? 14,001. चले, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल भी ऐड करेंगे. जो हमको आया था इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल कितना था? 3,720 था. एम आई राइट? हाँ, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. चलिए, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल 3,000. ये सारों को टोटल कर लीजिए. 79 हो गया. 79,900 करेक्ट. चले, ये दो अमाउंट्स का आप ऐड करके 79,900 डाल दिए. और आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज मैंने कहा था आपको ट्रायल बैलेंस के क्रेडिट बैलेंसेस में जो लास्ट वाला दिया है outstanding salaries. Outstanding salaries. How much is that outstanding salary, students? Sorry? Yeah, 2,500. Very good. Okay. What is the amount for the creditors? Bills payable? चलिए. Anything else? Outstanding wages. Very good. Outstanding wages कितना ऐड किया था हमने wages में? 1,000 रुपीज ऐड किया था. You should not forget this twofold effect of the adjustments. Adjustments के twofold effect नहीं भूलना चाहिए students. अगर आप यहाँ आउटस्टैंडिंग वेजेस लिखना भूल गए तो 1000 आपको डेफिशिएट आएगा, कम आएगा, बैलेंस शीट टैली नहीं होगी. ठीक है. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर wherever you have done the adjustments you have to again think whether the two side effect is coming or not. एक एडजस्टमेंट आपका वेजेस का ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड में आ गया, एक आपका आउटस्टैंडिंग वेजेस लायबिलिटीज में आ गया. क्लियर. और क्या क्या है लायबिलिटीज में? फास्ट, वी आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम. दैट्स इट, राइट? चले. हाँ, एसेट्स की तरफ क्या देखिए. फर्नीचर है. हाँ, फर्नीचर कर लेंगे. फर्नीचर कितना है? 36,000 फर्नीचर है. ओके. लेस डिप्रिसिएशन कितना करें हम? ओके. कितना हो गया? 28,000. कितना आ रहा है? 32,400. चलिए. डेटार्स कितना है? 32,000 है. हाँ, लेस बैड डेट्स करिए. बैड डेट्स कितने हैं? 2,000 है. चलिए, कितना हो गया ये? 30,000 हो गया. इस पे आप रिजर्व फॉर आरडीडी करिए. रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स. रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स विच वॉज ऑन 5%. कितना था वो? 1500. चलिए, कितना हो गया ये? 28,500. चलिए, तो हमारा एक हो गया, दो हो गया एडजस्टमेंट. और कौन सा है? कैपिटल का हो गया, वेजेस का हो गया, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक है एडजस्टमेंट. चलिए, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कितना है? 15,500 है. एम आई राइट? ओके. कैश कितना है आपका अब? 14,500 है कैश. ओके. और क्या क्या है? बिल्स रिसीवेबल है. मशीनरीज इज देयर. ओके. लेफ्ट ओवर एसेट्स आर मशीनरी. कितना है मशीनरी? ओके. what all assets are left? Machinery. Yes, then the trial balance which is there. Rent paid in advance. Rent paid in advance, how much? Rent paid in advance is 1,000. Clear? Now, what is the total for this? 1,11,900. Liabilities total how much? 79,900. 78, 80, 81. 1,11,900. 1,11,900. Balance sheet is tallied. चलिए अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. 1,11,900. 1,11,900. If in this way, if you do, you will get 100%, 20 marks. Concentrate. Practice makes perfect. Always you have to practice these problems. Remember, you have only 5 adjustments which will be asked in your academic year 2022 and 2023 जब exams होंगे आपके. ये this particular 2020 this year only 5 adjustments are given. I repeat: closing stock, prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses, your depreciation on assets, and reserve for doubtful debts. Okay, only 5 adjustments will be asked. This is the way you have to do problems. You will be discussing the next problem in the next class. We have 6th problem. We have selected problems. That only problems only we will practice. You have to send this, you have to practice in your registers and you have to send me. Okay? Am I clear? Okay, very good. We'll end this class. We'll have the next class, economics, tomorrow. One day economics and one day commerce. Clear, students? Okay, you will be informed for further notice if any changes are there. Just keep an eye on your WhatsApp group and you will be instructed if any changes are there. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.